Hey everybody, this is CheeseDad6 back with another Minecraft video. Today I wanted to share with you my design for a piglin trading farm. So this is not too different from what you'll see other places, but I like this because instead of having little single individual cells for each piglin, you can amass them all together and just collect them all at once. So if we wait just a second, we should see this machine in action. So you see these droppers in the back are firing out gold ingots. The piglins will pick them up and start trading, dropping their drops on the floor. And then as soon as they have gone through all of the gold on the ground, the hoppers will get unlocked and will start sucking up items. And then those items will get transported down here into these chests. So you can see I've been running this farm for about an hour and I have a lot of items. I gotcha, didn't I? You thought I only had a chest and a half. Nope, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5 chests. Just from running this thing for about an hour. I would estimate there are about 35 piglins in there, maybe 30, somewhere around there. It's a really efficient farm and it's not too difficult to understand what's going on here. I'm not going to do a block by block tutorial, but I will show you kind of the brains and inner mechanisms behind here. So this is essentially the beginning. There's an on-off switch. It's on right now. If it were turned off, it would light this redstone wire right here. It's still being lit, but we'll get to that later. The whole thing starts off with an etho hopper clock here. If you don't know what that is, it basically cycles these items back and forth between these hoppers. It locks one, so the items funnel into that one, and then when all of the items are over here, it'll lock this one, and all of the items will funnel out of this one into there. So that gets sent into a monostable circuit to create a short pulse, and then that pulse gets lengthened by these pulse lengtheners over here. I didn't want the pulse to be super long, because if it were super long, it would cause this observer clock to fire gold ingots forever. So that's how I got around that. Yeah, so when this pulse is active, it sends this sticky piston forward, making this redstone block activate this sticky piston, turning on this observer clock, which fires out the gold ingots out of these two droppers here, coming out of these chests. It also activates this pulse lengthener, which essentially makes it so that when this piston retracts, this signal stays active while this signal retracts. So what we want to do is have the gold turn off, and then after a long time have the hoppers unlock. So that's what this does. And this is a stack. Oh, I guess exactly a stack. Yeah, so we have exactly a stack of delay here. You can see that these hoppers are being locked through these blocks. It's a little difficult to see since the piglins are standing in there. But that is what's happening there. Then I have some hopper mine carts directly beneath that, and then more hoppers that are funneling those items into the chest. The signal from the second pulse lengthener is also extending down to here and is locking this, so it only turns back on again once all of the items have had a chance to get sucked into the hoppers. I would say that the trickiest part about this is actually getting the piglins in there, because piglins will not get in minecarts. It is a very frustrating game mechanic. I think they're one of the only mobs in the game that will not get into minecarts for you to transport them. There is a workaround that I have come up with, I guess. It's just to create a spawning platform on top of the farm. So I am up at the world height. As you can see here, height limit for building is 256 blocks. And I'm right at the height limit. Otherwise, I would have put this on top of the farm. Basically, these spawning platforms are here to get the piglins spawning. The carpet prevents hoglins from spawning because they will kind of ruin everything. And the zombified piglins will be attracted to not these, as you would think, but these ones down here. they will see those and they'll wander off. And I just have them falling off down to the bedrock. I'm on the nether ceiling, by the way, in case you didn't gather that. And there are a lot of ways to get up onto the nether ceiling, so I'll let you research that one on your own. But yeah, this is basically just a quick spawning platform. All of the regular piglins go down into the center because they are scared of the soul torches. And you'll see he's a little confused by the carpet, but he will make his way over here eventually. I recommend having some trapdoors here to trap your guys or gals or non-binary pals. So you'll see they are scared of the soul torches and they will make their way down. Eventually, they will make their way down here where you can name them so they don't despawn. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Look at that. Great. And then you can finally let them fall down into your holding chamber here. So it's not too bad of a system. It's pretty simple. Something you want to make sure of when you're building this farm is that you're in the Crimson Forest biome, because that's where the piglins will spawn the most. Again, I am not going to do a block-by-block tutorial because I think this can probably be compacted by a great deal, and I want to see what you all can come up with based off of my design. I'll leave the world download in the description again. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more Minecraft content, and I'll see you next time.